And we've got another big story for you tonight that has been half a century in the making. Now, a lot of people make the Bix a tradition every single summer, but few people can say they've ran in 50 consecutive Bixes. It's an elite club, and as of tomorrow morning, Mark McMullen will join it. But first, he's joining us right here on The Current. Mark, thank you so much for being here with us. Do you feel ready for tomorrow?
I do. Luckily, the weather is cooperating, so it's not going to be too bad. So I like that. No major rainouts like we did last year. So no, really looking forward to it.
Well, you were 18 years old when you ran your first ever Bix, but you had said to me earlier you were not a runner in high school. Why do you think you kept coming back?
No, I think it was just that the community was always there. My family would come and watch from the side of the race, and I'd run the race and see a teacher, see people that I worked with. Just it was kind of like, you got into the habit of seeing everyone, and you could see them from the race side, and I enjoyed running. It's just I didn't do it competitively, but I do really like it. People would ask me, so you really like doing that? I get up early and you do that sort of thing. My mother-in-law particularly used to say, so you really like doing that? And yeah, actually I do. And it does kind of, you don't know at first. So yeah, it was mostly just the initial thing of getting to see all the people along the race. And the Bix, my father worked in downtown Davenport most of his life. And I worked there for 2 years before the Bix at Walgreens, at what is now another, it's a parking lot right now, but it was torn down. So Walgreens always had a presence around downtown Davenport until they moved out. And so I saw the race really begin in 1975. Thought it was kind of cool.
Seriously. And you've seen a lot of
Yeah.
changes to the Bix over the years as well. We were talking a little bit about it yesterday. What's the differences you've seen in running culture around the Bix?
Well, I think that the fact that it's become an intergenerational event is really cool. I mean, my two boys, they did the first junior Bix, which exceeded all expectations as far as I think how many people they expected initially, and it's continued on. So that's really cool. The addition of the quick Bix. So, if you're injured or you don't feel like you want to go 7 miles, you can still move. And then I haven't done it yet, but the senior Bix, that's cool. And so those changes that the community and the Quad City Times and the Bix committees have done have just made it that much more enjoyable for the entire family. So I think that's really helped to keep people that are interested. I mean, that's, I think, one of the reasons why I see young people. I used to think that, gosh, will it kind of, start to dwindle down as people that were part of the running boom? Because, as Bix started in 75 and then in the mid 80s, there were road races every weekend. There's still a lot of road races, but not nearly as many as there were. I mean, my first 2 Bix shirts I donated to a care center along with another pile of running shirts. Everything you get a shirt, and my wife finally said, "What are you going to do with all these things?" So I literally, my first 2 shirts, I gave them to the care center, and along with a bunch of other running shirts. And after I realized I was actually going to kind of continue to make it a thing, I was like, gosh, I wish I hadn't given those away.
Oh.
Anyway,
Well, sure,
it went to a good cause.
I was going to say, I'm sure someone is enjoying them. And I wanted to ask you because a few minutes ago for Flashback Friday, we had watched a story one of our former reporters, your niece, Christina Laurie, did for your 40th Bix.
Right.
And there was a line
Right.
right at the very, very end where you said, maybe there'll be another 40 races after this and that you'll be there. So how long do you want to keep running the Bix?
As long as I can. I mean, I think, and I'm a pharmacist. I worked with long-term care facilities since 1983. So I kind of understand you can't continue to do everything like you did when you were 30 or 40 or 50. But with, doing things in a sensible fashion and staying active, I hope to be able to do it for a long time. I mean, we've had some there's some very senior runners out there that really, really amaze me. I mean, I'm by no means the quickest person for my age or anything like that. But there are folks that kind of do it. So you try and maybe emulate a little bit about what you learn, how those folks do it. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, aging is improving. So I hope to be around for quite a while and do it as long as I can.
Well, Mark, we only have a few seconds left, so really quickly, what's your piece of advice for any first-time runners or those that have never tried the Bix before?
Well, ideally, from now until the race, drink plenty of fluids
Uh-huh.
and listen to your body. If you feel like you're getting lightheaded or faint, absolutely look for assistance and get off the course. And obviously, anybody in the crowd would help you. But yeah, you just have to listen to your body and be ready to slow down and stop if you need to.
That is great advice. Mark, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on what an incredible milestone, and best of luck with your 50th tomorrow.
Thank you, Shelby.
Hey, if you guys at home want to share Mark's story, we have our online version up at WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.